What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KFX. I'm back here with yet another video, and today we're going to get into a quarterback tier maker list. In this video, I will be ranking every quarterback in the NFL from 5 categories, which are going to be below average, average, good, great, and elite. Okay, this is going to be the most accurate, best tier list ever made, ever created in human history. This is going to be 100% accurate, unbiased, 100% just factual, okay? Bruh. Nothing will be able to be debated, nothing will be able to be argued, nothing, okay? This will be 100% certainty. I have facts to back up everything that I'm about to put right here, okay? So real quick, man, make sure if you like this video, make sure you hit the like. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see. And also, I know I gotta put some more Madden. I'm going to upload some more Madden soon. I just don't know a video idea, but let me know what other videos you guys want to see. And now let's get into the video. So, this is not an all-time list. This is of what this quarterback is right now list. Okay, this is not an all-time list. I just want to make sure that's clear, because I know that people gonna say, "Oh, why'd you put Drew Brees here?" Listen, Drew Brees ain't Drew Brees no more. So, you know, okay, whatever. Let's just get into it. So. Number 1, Tom Brady. He's good, okay? And the only reason I put he's good is because he's in the Super Bowl. And I think he's above average. And right now he's not great, though. And he's not elite for sure, okay? He's in a washed up state, but he's not that washed. So it's like, he's washed, but even him at a washed form, he's a winner, okay? And he gets wins. So I have to put him at good. I damn near want to put him on average, though. You know, I damn near want to put him at average, but I'm going to put him at good. Get into the next person. Joe Burrow. Average. Whoa, you put Tom Brady over Joe Burrow? Yes. You know why? Because Joe Burrow did not play enough games. And honestly, he looked pretty good when he did play, but he didn't play enough games. And also, he got injured, and also, he didn't look the best because his offensive line, they put nothing around him. So I can't really put him at anything above average, because those are the type of numbers that he put up this year. Again, everybody knows a quarterback is pretty much, like, there's certain quarterbacks who, no matter where you put them, they're going to succeed. Like, I think that the quarterbacks that I put in the elite tier are going to be the quarterbacks that if you put anywhere, they're going to succeed, or if you do anything with them, they're going to succeed. They elevate their team, they make them better. Joe Burrow got set up to really fail, and you know what I'm saying? So I can't put him above average. 13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Gotta put him at average, but I mean, it's just his rookie year, you know what I'm saying? So get into the next player, Derek Carr. Gotta put him at the top tier of average. I mean, it just doesn't wow anybody, you know what I'm saying? Derek Carr doesn't wow anybody with anything, okay? He had an MVP season at one point, but I don't think he's that good anymore. But maybe I'm wrong about that, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Next up, Kirk Cousins. I'll say he's pretty good. Kirk Cousins is not bad at all, okay? He's not worth probably the money they paid him originally, but he's not bad at all. Dak Prescott, good. Dak Prescott was having a good season before he got injured. I would put him at great probably if he was able to finish the season, but he wasn't. Andy Dalton, straight up trash. All right, below average basically means trash, so he's just trash. Sam Darnold, trash. I know Jets fans like him. They say, oh, the team around him is always been the team for all these years and everything, but at the end of the day, I don't see nothing special about him in the games I watch. Obviously, I don't watch every game, every snap of every game, but I don't see nothing. I've never seen anything in him. I mean, that's just me, though. Trust me, I'm not watching Jets games consistently. So I know Jets fans probably know more than me. And a lot of them say, hey, we like Sam. It's just he never had nobody around him. But I'm just telling you, when I watch the Jets play, and basically the only time I watch the Jets play is if they're on prime time or if they're playing the Dolphins, Sam Darnold is terrible. So I don't really know, okay? Ryan Fitz, he's average, okay? He's pretty good. And this year he looked, honestly, really good at times, but he's average at best. We know Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's been in the league 15 years. He wasn't gonna take us anywhere. But I gotta put him at average. Okay, Joe Flacco. I'll say Joe Flacco's below average at this point. Okay, Nick Foles, average at best. Nick Foles, he's got to be average at best. I mean, he's okay, but with the Eagles, I'll say he's good. But with every other team, he's just got to be average at best. He doesn't really do anything. Jared Goff. Average at best. His best season came when they had Todd Gurley going crazy, okay? So he got to be average at best. Also, he was in a great offense in LA. I ain't gonna lie. That offense that they run in LA is really good. But I gotta put him at average at best. Dwayne Haskins, trash. I used to love Dwayne Haskins. I hope he gets a lot better, but as of right now, he's just trash. And he was in the club and all that in the pandemic. It was just bad. Justin Herbert, good, okay? Justin Herbert had the best rookie season by far out of every rookie quarterback. I think he should win Rookie of the Year. I think he deserves Rookie of the Year. definitely really actually played super good this year. I'm happy for him. Taysom Hill will be next up, and guys, he's just straight up trash. Okay? I don't know why he ever gets in the game over Drew Brees or whatever the case may be over these last few years. Okay, I understand that, you know, he has good packages. I understand he's an end zone touchdown magnet. I know they have him at tight end, running back, everything. But Taysom Hill should not be in the game nearly as much as he should, as he is. And if I'm just judging him off as a quarterback, he's just trash, okay? Lamar Jackson, great. I would have him at elite, but he can't throw the ball the best. And that's the only reason why he can't be an elite. But he's a great quarterback, okay? And if you're just judging him off his passing, you can just say, oh, well, Lamar's average or just good. But judging him all around, if you got to include his running game, there's no quarterback really with even close to the runner that Lamar is, except for maybe Kyler, okay? So with that being said, he isn't great. Jimmy G is awful. I don't know what anybody says to Jimmy G. He has to go to trash. Jacoby Brissett is trash. I didn't even hear about him this year. Daniel Jones is I gotta give Dan Jones average because I look at some of his deep ball numbers and things of that nature. And he actually might be pretty good, but he just turns the ball over entirely too much to be anything higher. Teddy Bridgewater got to be average. Didn't hear from him this year. He didn't even want to come to Miami. I don't know why. He wanted to come to the Carolina, and they're about to replace him. Kyler Murray. I guess he's great. Either he's great or he could be good. Either way, you know, Kyler, I feel like at the beginning of the season, he looked really great. He has a great offensive-minded coach, but it was just at times this season where he looked bad, and he did get injured at the end of the season, so maybe that could be an excuse. But at times, Kyler didn't look that good, especially towards the end of the season this year, and the Cardinals ended up missing the playoffs. So I could put him at good, but I put him at great because it's close, okay? Drew Lock is trash. Patrick Mahomes is obviously elite, the best quarterback I've probably ever seen in my life. And I'm not saying he's the greatest yet because he don't have the rings that require to be the greatest. But he's like the best like I've ever seen. Him and Aaron Rodgers, you know, I don't know, like as far as passing the ball and the passes they make is just insane. All right, then you got Marcus Mariota. He's pretty trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. We played him this year. He's trash. Baker Mayfield. This is an interesting one. But I want to put Baker Mayfield at average, but I'm going to put him at good. Okay, because his rookie season, he looked pretty good. And now I feel like the Browns' success is more on their running game. And I feel like he's a really good in that scheme. But I still going to put him at good because I talked to a couple of acquaintances because I was talking to them about this tier video. And they convinced me that Baker Mayfield is good over average. So, you know, I'm going to say he's good because they did make the playoffs, and there was some games when Nick Chubb was injured, and they still were able to win. So, you know, I gotta put him at good. Gardner Minshew, I think he's overrated. I think he has a nice mustache, but I really can't see him as anything but below average. Okay, he has a nice mustache. He's a nice guy. It's a nice story, but he's like pretty much below average. And yes, I know and maybe I'm being hard. I'm putting a lot of quarterbacks at below average, but to me, there's a lot of below average quarterbacks in the league. You go to Cam Newton, I ain't gonna lie, he's trash. He's trash. Get to Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is, I think he's pretty good or average. It gotta be, let's see, Phillip Rivers. I think Phillip Rivers is pretty good, honestly. I think Phillip Rivers is pretty good. He's retired though, so honestly he could be non-applicable. But I think he was pretty good even in his last season. Aaron Rodgers, elite, the second elite quarterback that we got on the list. Aaron Rodgers, he's obviously a beast. Like I said, he's right there with Mahomes as far as the best quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life. Okay, next we got Josh Rosen. He's trash. I'm not gonna lie, he couldn't get off the practice squad. We got Big Ben. He's he's washed. He's just washed. And I like Big Ben. I hate to see him go out like he's washed. You know, I hate to see him go out like he's going out, but he's bad. Matt Ryan, gotta put him at average at the best, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of years, and at the time I thought Matt Ryan was great, and I think he has had a great career up until now, but I think he's tailing off. I think he's getting a little older, and, you know, he still is not able to really get to win a ring, and he should have a ring, but, you know how things happen. With Matthew Stafford, he's close to great, but I'm going to put him at good. And Matthew Stafford, he hasn't had, like, everything go his way throughout his career. And I think that he's going to have a very good season with the LA Rams. I think he's a really good quarterback, and he's pretty underrated as well. So I'll put him at good. I could honestly put him at great, and I wouldn't be mad, but I'm going to put him at good because that seems like he's closer to that level than because I wouldn't say he's better than Lamar, and I wouldn't say he's better than Kyler. So I'll put him there. Ryan Tannehill. This is the interesting one. I do feel like he gets carried by Derrick Henry. I'm putting him at average. Listen, get mad if you want to in the comments, but listen, he gets carried by Derrick Henry. I know his numbers are inflated, but like, listen, I feel like Derrick Henry is the reason why Ryan, like, bro, just because he had a couple of good seasons in Tennessee does not just discount the almost 7-8 years of mediocrity in Miami. I'm putting him at average. I know the real Tannehill. I do. I promise you I do. Okay? He's average.
Bruh.
Then you get into Mitch Trubisky. Average at best. I do feel like you know what I'm saying, he could be good, but I do think that, you know, everything don't go Mitch's way. The offense just sucks, really. They don't have a run game, and I mean, he's not that good. He's average, bro. He has to be average. He can't be nothing else. Because I don't think he's trash as the rest of the quarterbacks in the trash tier or the below average tier, but I don't think he's good either. Okay, Josh Allen is an interesting one, but he has to be great. He's not elite yet on that elite level because I think it's too early for to say that, but Josh Allen is balling. I'll have to give him credit, even though I hate it because he's a Bill, but I have to give him credit. All right. Then we get to Tua, almost last, but we're gonna get to Tua and we're gonna put him at average. Okay, and this is just for how they played this year and where they're at on the rankings right now. Tua had an average year for a rookie. Okay, I feel like him and Burrow like on the same level, and then Justin Herbert is the guy that had the great rookie year. It just happened. Okay, doesn't mean that next year Tua won't be elite, and you know, but it just this year he was average. All right, you get to Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is I want to put him at elite. I probably have to put him at great, based off the fact that he doesn't have the success these other two got. You know, he doesn't have the success these other two have. So I just put him at great for right now, but he really has the potential to be elite. He's been in a terrible, dysfunctional organization his entire career, and he's still putting up amazing numbers. He's at the top of great. I want to put him at elite, but he's not on Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers level. Okay, that's just the fact. Right now, he doesn't have the success that they have. Carson Wentz is trash in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think he's that very good. You know, he tries to extend plays too much. The Eagles don't give him no help though. Honestly, let me just be fair. I do think Carson Wentz is trash, but I'll put him at average. I do think he's trash though. But the reason why I have to put him at average is because he don't get, like, his offensive line sucked. I mean, you could have put any quarterback in that Eagles and they was gonna be ass. Drew Brees is washed, bro. I gotta put him at below average. He's washed. Have y'all seen Drew Brees? I don't care. His stats look good. You know, his touchdown to interception ratio is beautiful this year, but he's washed. We've seen him in the playoffs. He can't throw the ball more than 15 yards downfield anymore. It's over with for Drew Brees. Okay, he has to retire while he still has some dignity. Okay, he's washed. Jameis Winston has to be trash. He couldn't even get a start over Taysom Hill this year. When Drew Brees went down, they was starting Taysom. Like, why was James Winston not getting opportunities? He has to just be terrible. And then Russell Wilson, last but not least, I'm going to put him at elite, but I low-key could put him at great, and I wouldn't be mad because, like, towards the end of the year, like, Russ kind of got quiet, and the Seahawks were losing games. And, again, I don't know why that was, but I could put him at great, but I'll put him at elite. And, guys, this is going to be the tier list. I honestly think this is the most accurate, best tier list anybody could have ever made. This is just amazing. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. Everything is beautiful. I don't see any debatable topics. You know, the people that are trash are trash. The people that are good are great. The elite quarterbacks are elite. I mean, this list is just flawless. Okay, in the comment section, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, roll to 11K. I'm out.